Hello, this is Andy with Automated Marketer. In today's video, we're going to be going over the differences between a funnel and a website built in GoHighLevel. Let's get started. So the first thing that we need to go over is what is the difference between a sales funnel and a website? What are the big differences, the things that you need to look out for so that you understand the differences in each? Now, a sales funnel is specifically designed to guide visitors through a series of steps towards a specific action, usually a sale, right? Or to either gather a lead or get certain information about an event or anything like that, register for a webinar, anything like that. That's what a sales funnel is for. The focus is on converting visitors into customers. So it has a very specific linear path, where a website is a broader platform. It's broader, it's bigger. You can have information not only about what you do and your sales process, but possibly your blog, articles that you've written, contact information, about us areas, all these different things. With a website, you would have a ton of information about your company. Where a sales funnel, you have a very specific purpose, specific sales process that you're putting a person through. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story. When I was a kid, I actually used to work in a tuxedo shop. I was the guy that you went to when you wanted to get a new prom tuxedo. Now, when we had people come to our store, what I would do is I would actually go to high school, believe it or not, in a tuxedo and start handing out business cards that had a coupon for a free pair of shoes that the guys could wear to their prom. They were usually patent leather. To be honest with you, they were no better than bowling shoes, and we used to just spray them down. I can't even think about what's inside of those shoes, but I digress. So we'd have these kids come into the tuxedo shop, and then we'd start fitting them for their tuxedo. So they had what in effect is a lead magnet. That lead magnet was the free pair of shoes. They would come into the store, and we would have them fill out a very specific form in order to order their tuxedo. They'd have to first pick out their suit, then they'd pick out their cummerbund, usually to match their date's dress, and then we'd do the sizing and then figure out exactly what day the event was. If you can imagine, that's a real world funnel. That real world funnel is getting the person in to do their tuxedo for their wedding, for their prom, and then delivering that tuxedo on the day that they need it. Very specific sales process. Now, a website is kind of like a men's warehouse or any men's shop with different tuxedos and suits and regular clothes. There's tons of different stuff. You can get your casual clothing over here, your suits over here, and your formal wear over there. So there's much more of a variety that you can go towards. You can also do some wedding planning or event planning there, and it's much broader as opposed to a very specific sales process. This works for both men and women. Women have dress shops where just for weddings, very specifically, only for wedding gowns. And they work with them with mirrors and have everything work very specific. And then you have a dress shop or even a department store where there's just tons of options. So you see the differences between a sales funnel and a website. You can actually see it in the real world. There's tons of them all over the place. Now, how do we do this inside of GoHighLevel? Let me show you the difference. So for my first example, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one of the funnels that we've built. This funnel is one that we're using to sell our Master Builder course. It has a sales page, it has an order form, and then it has an order form thank you page. So if we take a look at this, and I'm just going to open it up so that you can see it, you're going to see on the page that we have the intro. We have the video in order to explain exactly what the funnel is about. We have more content, working with them through that content in order to get them to buy. And it's a very specific thing, showing off our different team members that we're working with, all the different things that you're going to get inside of the course. Actually, this is a course that is live right now if you are interested in buying it. The link is inside the description if you'd like to purchase it now. So anyway, I digress. So what we're doing is we're showing all the different things that are part of this course. We have all of our bonuses, much like the shoes I was talking about, inside of our prom giveaways, like we were talking about with the tuxedo shop. We have other people that we're working with. If you can imagine, this would be the suit. This would be the cummerbund. This would be the shirt or cufflinks or anything like that. And of course, the shoes, because we always try to upgrade them on the shoes and go with the nicer shoes. So as you can imagine, this is kind of like that funnel. We're stepping them through a process. So after we do that, what we do is that we go to the order form page. And on that order form page, we state our price and all the information. How is this like our tuxedo example? Well, I had to get all of their measurements. I had to get the date of the event and the time that they would pick it up. And and the time they would return it. So as you can imagine, I had a little form that I used to have to fill out. This is that same kind of form with their payment information and so forth, and explaining exactly what people are going to get again. Again, you can check out this funnel live right now. The link is in the description. And then for our next page, we have a thank you page with a video explaining exactly what they're going to get, order confirmation, and the next steps that they can do. And these are the same things as you would have in the real world, especially with the tuxedo. What time they should pick the tuxedo up, how they should take care of it, and how they should return it. So as you can imagine, this is the exact same kind of process. Now on to the website area of GoHighLevel. In the website area, I've already created a mock-up fashion boutique one that I grabbed from the templates. As you may already know, there are a ton of different templates that you can choose right inside of GoHighLevel for just about anything you could possibly need for a website that you want to build. So what I did is I chose the fashion one. As I chose the fashion one, it has a certain amount of pages. It's got the home page, the link in the bio, the contact us, calendar, thank you, and multi-purpose. Now, this could also have, the ability for a person to buy an actual piece online. They could also have about the founders and the people who work there. It could also have a catalog of all the different clothing and the different brands that they hold there. Maybe even directions to where the boutique is. As an example, I'm going to open this up so you can see exactly what I mean. And if you look at this, you'll see that right here we have a top navigation. We have the dramatic beginning where we should always have an offer. We have the ability to select an appointment and all the different services and everything about the different fashions and the products that they carry and so forth like this. But it's not in a linear fashion. We are not asking them to go through a specific path. What we're doing is we're just showing them everything that we got and they can explore what they have. Now, if you notice, the big difference between this and a funnel is that a funnel has no navigation at the top, or it shouldn't. A good funnel should never have navigation at the top. Hell, it doesn't even have a logo, because what we're trying to do is work with them with a very specific sales process. We don't want them to go anywhere else. We want them to stay very focused on our sales process. We don't want them to get confused. On a website, since we're holding more information, it's okay, since we're not working them through a specific sales process. Now, a lot of the websites that we build are actually a hub, kind of like putting all the different funnels inside of a website. Those hubs have all the different funnels that a person works with, that a coach or a company may have. Now, that's a little bit of a different thing where they have all the different funnels, but then they'll also have the about us information, maybe their podcast, could be a blog, anything like that. So in this tutorial, what we did is we really went over the differences between a funnel and a website. Both are great to use, but are supposed to be used in a very specific reasons. If we want a specific sale, then we're going to go with a specific sales funnel. If we want to give all the information about us, maybe have some SEO and so forth, we're going to use something like a website. And both can be built in HighLevel right now. If you like this video and the information it contains, please give a like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.